Welcome everybody back to the Mega Base. How are you all doing? So last time we made the bots get busy. We're down to 128 ore in the network. So I managed to get rid of pretty much everything that was hiding away in these storage chests. Actually, I can probably start getting rid of these again. So that would be nice. Even these are quite empty here too. Hooray! With any luck now, we got to get the train sorted, and then we can actually start getting things flowing again. And get all these train unloads sorted, set up. I think... yeah, these are, they're all good, they all look good. I think these will need a bit of a tweak. Get the stuff going up there. They'll need reconnecting. I need to fix up over here, shift it all across. Yeah, other than that, I think we're almost ready to go. Almost ready to get the inputs going again. That'd be good. That would be really good. Is it below? Nope, 125 still. Yeah. It's bringing it from all the way up there down to there, then into these. Anyway. There's actually a few things to do, because we've got to plug all this crap in too. I'm going to plug in all this still. There's a lot more stuff going. Oh, right, I forgot about that too. This error in the undergrounds. I feel like that's more of a luxury item. And that we could potentially get away with it for now. And for now, that we can just focus on getting the bottom end done. Once that's done, then we'll focus on up here. Actually, think of it. Oh, there's one dot there. There. Hopefully that'll cover everything. Alright, so we need to move the track first. Did I move it already? I actually can't remember from last time. Let's go see. Let's not dart across too recklessly. Yeah, I did move it. Or at least I got started at moving it. Yeah, I just need to fix that. And the trains can move again that are going round and round. Like the supply train. Supply train's kind of important. Yeah, like these one. There it is. There it is there. I think that's... yeah, it's the iron train. They're all rushing this way. Gotta figure out how to signal this thing too. It's gonna be a weird one. Because it needs signaling down there to all line up, and then it needs this to hopefully line up with the cross junctions and everything else that it needs. Could get interesting. Could get interesting. Alright. Now you... how are we looking? Grab some of that. Probably most of this will need to be redone. That. Yeah, so I'll have to go. Oh, hang on. I'll cut and paste that. I don't want to tear the whole thing up and redo it because it's a nice little blueprint that it can reuse there. Potential blueprint. This is quite the mess. Hey Rev, how you doing? Looking it up. So these on the same plane. I didn't check that. Oh, they are. Didn't need to do any of that. Full coffee, nice. Even though it is like 8 o'clock in the evening. It's probably a little late for that coffee. I'll take it either way. Could argue it was never too late for coffee, but at the same time, sleep is also somewhat important. Oh yeah, there. Hey, 55, how you doing? Let's get that out of the way. Yep. Yep. Don't remember that. Nope, straight on the loots. Good work. It's a good idea, get on it. It's free, supports the channel. Hang on. Oh, too far. Yeah, supports the channel, it's free. David have to make an account, I don't think. What are the bots doing up north? Apparently nothing right at the minute. Apparently they've all settled down. They appear to be moving red circuits, though. Otherwise, yeah, building smelting, building all the track that I'm laying down. All the good stuff. Get rid of that. Actually, I might make that a chain. Ah, I was hoping I'd beat it, but it didn't work out. It's the robo coverage now that I demolished it. Quite poor. Figures. Right, now I need to reinstate this circuit network. What is that one? There, one... Warm coffee for... I missed that. 3, but I'm sure it was a really important message. Something about coffee, so it's definitely important. Yeah, I actually turned off the auto ghosting thing. Did not like it. You wouldn't have thought so, but nope. Nope, didn't like it. Warm coffee available at the coffee machine near you. Ah. Why is that different? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. One's the same. Oh, because of the roboport. Yeah, if it's 4, I just realized by the 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Not sure about these. There we go. One job. One job indeed. Yeah, one job. You forgot the command. Oh no! Can't have that now, can we? There it is. Hey, it's JD Plays. How you doing? Dinkly! With that follow there. Thank you very much. A little bit more, and then... this will be copper. Just copper. Mind you. Oh, you don't reach. Crap. Hmm. Well, that's getting interesting. Well now. Oh, they're already at max length anyway. say there then. Works for me. Works for me. I think the stations aren't uniform. Yeah, it's because they're grouped into fours, and there's robot ports here that push everything out. That's that gap of robot ports that's doing it. Now, that can go. That can go too. These can as well. These are all not really doing anything. Well, they kind of are. So I'm kind of lying. I could move it up there. We'll get rid of these while I'm at it. So I'll get rid of all of them. This time. Yeah, because there's some solid connections to this power might be a good idea. Just might be a good idea. There. I was very confused for 5 whole minutes with your satisfactory dev interview. You actually got an interview out of him. You're moving up in the world. Ain't you fancy? Ah, it's twisted. I'm never gonna fix that. Jace isn't going full Zoidberg, is he, now that you've fed him Milo? They'd probably do that with... I figure that they'd probably do that if you fed them pizza shapes. Or just shapes in general. You send them shapes, they'd just go full Zoidberg, like the anchovies. I have to fix all these. I think I do. Assume someone in the past that aesthetic stills. Again? I haven't actually watched it yet. I should really use like the filter decon on this. It just keeps on going, doesn't it? You for? Just random requested chest. Making satisfying lines of robot ports and power. Oh, you got to. You just got to. Can't half-ass this sort of thing, even though I do all the time. But, you know, you got to get it right. There we go. Even though those are basically permanently twisted forever. Alrighty. Let's grab some of that. Hopefully the bots will grab it. When I say bots, I mean my bots. Base bots have got that. Yeah, come on. 2 more. Just gonna do it that way. Bam. What do we got? More loots. Belts. All the belts. Gotta have belts. Be bored of this base already if it was just bots. Yeah, I mean, it's not entirely 100% true. There's a few times where I would use all bots, but it's not a frequent thing. Now... Crap's in the way? How dare you? Cool. Almost a borderline excessive number of signals just to get the job done. If it takes 30 to 45 minutes because it's uploaded on the weekend, YouTube. I never noticed really much of a difference. Interesting. I love how it goes from the staggered just to this. It really doesn't much matter. There. Alright, let's get rid of this. And then I think now it's time to make the new and improved Junction of Doom. Junction of Certain Death even. Because Junction of Doom is going to Will's. Copyright 2015. Whereas this one is the totally legitimate Junction of Certain Death. What's the state of the bloated storage? I think it's sort of settled down, judging by the lack of bots moving. Ah, there you go. I think there's still some iron in storage, but it's... can I see? No, I can't. Yeah, it's 142. I think that's just what's in the buffer chest. I think that's cleaned out storage. I might have overdone that. I think only thing left in storage now is green circuits, judging by that. And barrels. What else? 118k iron plate. It's gone down. It's mostly just, if anything, just trash. I think everything else has more or less been cleaned out. Just got to get it out of there now. Do I? Oh, I might need to condense that down. It's gonna get interesting. Need more lanes? Yeah. Now, ideally, I'd have less lane swapping than what I have here. What do I have? To have 2 of everything coming in. 2 of everything. I can probably stay as it is, more or less stay as it is. This also actually gives me room to expand this to make it even bigger. Which is kind of silly. But not so silly. Alrighty, what I'm gonna do is gonna bring the bots in. Why, there it is. There we go. Let's see if it's for private use. Ah, that kind of private use, eh? There's so many tracks that Robo Network doesn't even cover it. Oh dear. A lot of tracks. Type it on your phone, hear music, stream on your TV and home theatre. No music can be heard. Might be below the cut-up. Might be. It's right down at negative 45. It's about where I want it. I want it to be just barely there. Come on, bots. Bring me that good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, scoop it up. All good? Less issues with the VOD? Yeah. Yesterday's should be up by tomorrow morning, hopefully. Right, that goes there. Gets plugged in. Now. I do this. By pushing it away from the main junction core as far as possible. So what is that? That starts about there. So 1, 2... still have no idea how loots works. Well, it's a sort of a voyage of discovery together. So 4, 8, 12... there. That's it. Oh, worst. Time for... This looks really... See that? It just looks really, sort of tiled and textured. Very funky. That's true. It is basically just you send a message, I get money. Monies. I love taking that one track. They won't take the other one for some reason. I'm not sure why. Let's turn that off before I witness too much. Gee, it'd be really good if I could pick up the whole lower end of this base and push it up a few tiles. Let's compact it down, give down here some more room, more breathing room. I can't actually turn off Twitch ads. Twitch has ads. True, not for subs. Now while that's happening, let's have a look. I haven't looked in a few days to see channel analytics. Let's see. It's $11 in bits. What's that total? The total yesterday was $20. Between the bits, subs, paid subs, 63 cents in ads. Hang on, what did so Stream Elements gives me these really optimistic reports, emails. What did it say? $200% increase. Yeah, it says total revenue from this stream $40. Like I always see this like, yeah, that's a little optimistic. Because it wasn't that many subs or bits flying through, and yeah, $40. I really hate Stream Elements for doing that. About being lazy. I don't think it's actually told to do anything. It's there. I thought it was, but yeah, it's there. It's connected. Alright, let's plug this in. Oh, hello, train. That'll do it. Interesting. Although I have noticed that a few times where you can't mention. Alrighty. So I might need a bit of a swappity-doo. Let's see. One of these. Work of art or work of sadistic art. Probably a bit of both, I suspect. How did it work? How did it actually work? There. These four. There. Wait a minute. Yeah, these four, and then the bottom two are separate. At least I suppose, but yeah, let's see, they're separate. And I take that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 comes from up there. Oh, I did change. Yeah, I changed it. That's why. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, and then 2 come from down there into there to the top 2. So at this point, it can be any of these 4 to any. Increase that section of track to 10 lanes. Just use another T-junction just because. Yes. So this could fan out. What does it fan out to? What is it? There's 8, 10, 6, 8, 3, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so it needs 12. Loots. Oh, loots. Yes. Yeah, so I need to expand it by 3 more? One, two, three. Do I have to? Well, these are only pairing off, admittedly. So I don't strictly need to. Hello, train. I knew there was a train sneaking along there. Instead of coming up diagonally, why not just run straight from right to left? Just thinking. Yeah, at some point I need to, like, if a train coming up here could be iron, copper, or stone. So it needs a way of getting from the far outside to the far inside. I'd have to do the twisty turny thing at some point. Oh, this was fanning out for just train doubling across more than anything else. Unless I could add more to it, like down here as well. I could have it really just hardcore fan out. A few ways to do it. A few I'd have to condense as well, actually, for stone, because it goes down. Stone goes down into 2. Ain't this a difficult one? I think they're actually using that as a thoroughfare. Oh, hey, they're actually using both. So is that the train that just zoomed? Yeah, it is. Looking for a way round. Yeah, so a train coming up here needs to find its way over there eventually. That's the issue. Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8. These go for now. Although I might end up putting them back. Yes, this is the point where they all cross. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Should grab that actually. Damn. There, so that's 1 train worth. JD is not trying. What? JD is trying a not past midnight bedtime. Oh, you're hitting it. Ah, you're going to bed. Alright, catch you later, JD then. People that are here are bad at reading. I imagine people that are bad at reading maps are also bad at placing signals on the correct side of the track and result in left hand and right hand drive mix up. I can see that being a thing. It's out of range. Let's get some chains down. Like that. I have an idea. It's basically going to be similar to what's already there. See how it goes. If it needs tweaking, we can tweak it from there. Just need to get something going first. So, looks like it. Yeah, leaves as you're coming in. Yeah, and then I can just shift that out of the way. The only reason that's diagonal is just for convenience. Feels bad, man. Alright, so this one here. I can stick that there. Yep, can. So you need to go to iron. Oh, actually. Kind of emerging. Hang on a minute. Let's see what the previous one did. I need to check this out. Go for it, go for it. Load, load, load. You know you want to. It's groaning away. Huh. Interesting. Also, big sneeze. So, I actually didn't double them up properly. Back in 4 hours streaming after measure's done. It wouldn't surprise me. So, it's split out. This one went up there. It's actually technically not right. Technically not right. Like, this thing should be going up here. Like this, well, both of these should actually be technically going up here. Something like that. Hey, go to sleep. Big nabbit. Alrighty. Yeah, because this one... Goes there. I need to offset these. No, that won't work. I can't push it down. Said I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you can go down there. Hypothetically... signal this properly. Bam! Terra! Gnome! That fellow there. How you doing? Hey, that fellow. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, hypothetically, let's do that. And then copy this across 4 times. So what have I got? I got these lanes, so these pairs can go in either direction. Let's mark these out. So That one's iron. This one's potentially copper or stone. Stone. And the same applies for all of them. This is going to take an extraordinary amount of brain power to figure this one out. Yep. Nope, nope. The base wants to do it. So attempt to make a yard where a train coming in can go to any other lane if it wants to. Not very UPS friendly, but it would look awesome. That would actually look pretty awesome. So yeah, so this one I want to go out to there. That's EZ. That'll want to go out to there. That'll want to go out to out here. There. Then this one we're going to want to go out to like there. Right, let's formalize that. So thinking. This might need more space. Really, see, I could also do it down here too. Oh, I need the doubling though. So how you doing, Terranome? Or just Terra? How much of a terror are you? Pow. Well, this one's easy-ish. It just does that. Right, let's make some good stuff happen. Hey, it's born to eat you. With a big old lick. Always with a licking. Alright, let's take that up. So a bit of the old Christy Cross there. Christopher Cross. Oh, it was all the chains. Worst. Worst. Boop. Ill, otherwise would have gone on a beer hike. Oh, that's a shame. Bit of the old flu or something more serious or hopefully it isn't something serious. Double digit signal request. Apparently they're on the way. There they come. What's actually getting made? Oh, modules. Now that's a new one. Yeah, and beacons. Actually use up all the... Nope. Still 500. Headache and running those? Oh, that's not too bad, but it still drains you though. All that sort of thing. Right, so they do the swippity swap. These can do the same too. They can actually do the same thing. A flippity swap. There and there. Hopefully everyone's following so far. This madness. Actually, if I pull this back a tile. Can I even? I don't think I can. That's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same. No, I can't pull it back. This version around those X and Y in Factorio rails. Yeah, it's a little bit that way at the minute, isn't it? Okay. You may have seen this before somewhere. Previous planes. This is where you swap a few lanes at a time. Boop. There. Can I push this out a little bit? Hello, train again. Yeah, that seems to work. It's a little bit on the wide spacing side, but that's okay. There's probably one too many crossovers than I'd like there, but that'll be okay. Hopefully it won't get too bottlenecked. Alright, so I need at least that much. There. Okay. Go, bots, go, bots. Do your thing. Or maybe not that thing. Currently a hole here until this point. There. So now it's like that, and then that. There. Technically that. So let's come up to this signal here. There. Same here. Bam. Your iron. And then these two are that. Like that. So two are sorted. Two? Yeah, two are sorted, two of these are sorted. Yep. Oops, that was cut. Like that. Alright, now we demolish more of that. I probably should shuffle these over, actually. I'll do that. Hey, it's Mr. Bucket. How you doing? Because these things still need to separate out into stone. Aw. Hey, Slush Grey. How you doing? Pow! Rebel! Got 100 bits. Bit boss now? And now, yeah. Oh, I should have done the bleed purple. I get 10% for every bleed purple. Purple bleed heart thing. What's a majigger? Just thinking again. Oh, I think I know what it should have done. There it is. Another 100. Thank you very much. Yeah, if this came through straight... In fact, if it did... hello, autosave. If it did that... then it could split out. Is it just headache inducing? No roots with that follow there. Thank you very much. How you doing? Good, bit cold. Bit cold in WA? What's happening over there? I'm actually a few hours behind too. Gigabase. Gigarails. It's normally quite warm over there, isn't it, too, in WA? Over here on the east, it's, went down to, actually. It was pretty damn cold last night. Yeah. Apparently we're 20 degrees right now. Right. Yeah, Perth is a bit chilly right now. 11 degrees. Damn. Oh, you've got the location. Even though it's completely randomly generated. One job, yes. I'm just staring blankly at this thing now. I'm lost. Very rarely go below 20. There with a temperature of 54, 12 degrees. Current humidity is 50. I feel like that is actually pretty accurate. Even though I'm pretty sure those are meant to be randomly generated. So yeah, at this point, this would duck over there. That would duck down there. Whack. Yeah. I don't know if that's believable or not. I can't say I know what the weather in Amsterdam is like right at this point, so I can't comment on it. I feel like that's different somehow. That's why. I just did the same thing again. That doesn't matter anyway. Main advantage is trying to get the signals a little bit closer. Could go wrong. Guess we'll soon see. Exactly. Well, what you've probably witnessed is just the most ridiculous tracks in the history of tracks. There. So yeah, just keep pulling it closer. So points. Yeah, that's the point where it won't take the signals anymore. Symmetry. There it is. I know it's not exactly the symmetry of symmetries, but it helps with minimizing the junction size. I know it's sadness inducing. Bonus can, how you doing? How you been? So this needs to be done as well. Loop. Beep bop. Hey, this can move over a tile. Beep 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 beep. Bam. Oh wait, that one doesn't need to... These two don't need to do anything. Technically, at least. Symmetry. It's not just missing, it's non-existent. Yeah, so you made it over there. I might actually backtrack and insert the stone. Otherwise, it's going to be a real pain. How about I push that to there? Actually, come on, give me this. There it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. I'll just make this one a 5, a 5er. So now it always gives you the weather of Perth. If I understand that. All people are on loots? Cool. Try again. The 1. Or not. How did that... I'm confused. That should take. Huh? Weather for Perth. Yeah, it's gonna give you the BAM! Slash cry. With the tier 3. Bam! Holy! Thank you very much. Get some golden hypes going on there. Thank you very much for that tier 3 sub. I think that's actually worth like 5 sub points or something. Damn, show some sub hype in chat there for Slash Cry. It's gone all the way. I think you're actually the first one. I'll have to look it up. You get all the good emotes too now. You get the gold one. Yep, that really drove it up. It's back over halfway to the next sub point goal. He gets the sunglasses. Yeah, the tier 2 is the sunglasses. You want the sunglasses, eh? I have no idea how to do that. Hey, look at that. Enjoy those exclusive channel emotes. Pay once the first paycheck comes in. apparently you can't actually gift subscribers higher tier subs. 2,400 a month after taxes. That's a pretty good deal. Anyway, let's get that going. Let's keep things rolling before I lose my mind trying to do this thing. 1, 2, 3. So it should just be these that need switcherooing now. Grab that. Yeah, these two. I honestly thought it was a sub. Been following both here and on YouTube for a very long time. It did say resub, so you were subbed at least at one point. Hang on, let's have a look. Following since November 2018, which is a fair long time. Have a YouTube? It does. There it is, there's a link right there. There's also a Twitter and a Discord. I'm hanging out on Discord. Discord and Twitter is the best way to know when I go live. And the YouTube is mainly for VODs, but there's some other stuff there too. 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 4. Delete the socials. That's Engie's one. I actually found a better way that I can steal from another channel. I need to find the thing. I copy and pasted it. It'll be perfect for the socials. Hang on, let's have a look. $2,400 a month would be pretty good. What is that? That's 28,000 a year in Euro, and that's euros too. So that's like 48,000 in dollary dues. Where are we at? It pays this. A euro to AU, yeah, it's not that amazing. I think it's like 0.64 or something. Yeah, 1.6. So that actually seems pretty high. Have a look. What's the other way? I can't one over that at the minute. 6.62. Yeah, 0.62. British pound is even worse. It's 0.53 at the minute. But the British pound is really hyper inflated. US dollar is actually quite bad at the minute too. It's 0.70. Should actually always be AUD to Canadian pesos should be about 1 to 1. Nope, 1 to 0.94. Yeah, Canadians are generally pretty similar, so if you're familiar with, anyone familiar with Canadian currency, Australian dollar is usually about the same. Here it is. The social thing, you divide it with this here. I've seen used. And yeah, it should push on to the next line. Yeah, it does. It does on chatty. I'm not actually sure what character that is. Yeah, you could divide them on the lines and have the white. Oh, maybe not the white circles, because then you know it's copy and pasted. But you could at least divide it up with the lines. Should push the lines down. Right, let's bring these up. Unfortunately, there's only that much space. Grab that. How? Hang on a minute. Something. Oh, right, that's that track. Do some tinkering? Cool. Yeah, I couldn't do... The reason why I got the individual ones on the stream deck is because I couldn't break them up. That's pretty much what it comes down to. Don't be like that, you used to be cool. Oh, that's the dud one. I think. It's not, it's not underscored, it's something else weird. What's the best spacing between tracks? 2 tracks or 3 or more? Hey Thunder, I generally prefer 2. That works. Yeah, so I generally prefer 2. It gets most things done. As far as diagonals go, generally prefer a slightly wider spacing. This one looks slightly wider. This is actually an old rule of thumb, is 1 roboport's gap between each. So on the diagonals you fit a roboport. There isn't a lot of justification for doing the 3 wide. It does help with some of the weird combinations on intersections. For intersections I actually do use a tighter arrangement here, which is only 1 tile, which is a power pole's worth of space. I say 1, but it's actually 2. It's because it's in pairs. The downside to this spacing is some of these junction combinations here make signals impossible. So yeah, 2 get you out of trouble for most situations. 3 if things get really complicated. Try and find an example. Let's see. I think this is this is 1. You can see a lot of weirdness has to happen with the spacing to make this all work. This thing here. You see, you sort of have to pull these 2 close together, and then push the next one way further out to make it all work. It's actually a little bit narrow. I think, yeah, that's not the roboport spacing. The reason for that is the only exception to the roboport spacing is for double track, say here, so you can differentiate between the two different lanes. Actually, that's not a good example. Let's get a simple example. Nope, that's not a simple example either. Oh dear. Where's an actual example? It's in radar range. None, apparently. Crap. But yeah. I see it's still going on with that thing. The lanes that share there, the lanes that share the same direction, I actually tighten up a little bit. Just like that. So it's one less than a roboport. But then the 2 separating each other, like here, separating in 2 different directions, a bit like that. 1 roboport spacing. So that's a long-winded, excessively detailed answer. Now, Chad's different ones. Have a look. Yeah, it's actually kind of messed up. It didn't copy paste. Because on my one, yeah, my one it worked. Your one, it didn't. have their ups and downs. Yeah, it's all... For the most part, it comes down to whichever you prefer. Font size at 13. Ah. Ah, it's affected by font size. That's no good. And here I was all excited because it looked alright in chatty. It's a shame. Oh, yeah, timestamps too. I'll have to come up with a new strategy then. Yeah, so the line one, yeah, you're right. It won't happen. Ew. What if I change tactic? And make the stone do the... the iron do the stone instead. I hadn't had the opportunity to check in for quite a while. Hey, the Fae. That's the pay, you're still at 2400. Yeah, it's technically still 2400. 3200. But it just bumped it up for the new red belt speed. But yeah, it's a whole new base now, more or less. Just remembered in your starter base, semi version, there's 3 factories doing nothing with no inserters. Ugh. I don't remember that one actually. I wish I could get back into my save. My save for... the other thingy. I'm blank. Blankety blank. Yeah, these can go. And what the default font size is. It's just a browser thing, isn't it? Dare I do both? I think I will. Might be a bit optimistic. I think this might be a bold move, but hopefully it'll pay off. You have a chain, you have a chain. Oh boy, do you have a chain. Oh, that actually messes that up. Hmm. It does mess it up. Oh, you go there anyway. Actually, these aren't really bound to any specific thingamajigamy. Oh no, you can't go down any lower. So then all of this inherits that. Can't go up there. Once I pull this down, that can't go down. Can it? Because that signal's technically not needed. Actually, also that... yeah. Oh. I might have found an optimization. Yeah, those are not needed. That's not needed. That's not needed there. Where was that meant to be? Right, let's pull that up. And plop it down there. Right. So yeah, this basically we completely rebuilt it for the new science. New smelting, new everything. Same trains. Same, well, it's actually a new and improved Junction of Certain Death. Actually, it's going to be... Actually, the Junction of Certain Death is going to be pretty similar to what it was. Pull that. Yeah. Grab that. Bam. Let's see. So your iron, your stone. I need the combinators again. Yeah, your stone. The theory was I could do that. That gets out of the way, it's all good. To 3, however. So there's not enough room for it. Don't have a vanity link? Probably should do. Recently restarted your coal base again? Ooh. How about I just keep it simple? Yeah, let's keep it simple. I'll have to have a look. I'm pretty sure that unlocked at 1,000 subs. Pretty sure. Bam. Falls under future measure problems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a 1,000 sub thing. Actually, I've got the thing open. I should look now. Let's see, channel. Where do I even get the link from? I feel like the sub numbers reached an equilibrium. Studio. Let's see. Settings. I don't even know how to get to it. Wow, Diablo Gamer with the 11-month resub. Let's get some sub up going on for Diablo Gamer. How? Thank you very much. Almost the Big 12, 1 year. The Purple Cup. Purple Cup? No, Yellow Cup, then Purple Cup. Oh, this is complicated. I'll do it another time. There's things about sending emails and all this kind of thing. I need to go to advanced account settings, advanced channel. Yeah, this is complicated. I'll do it tomorrow. Or after this. Alright. Pick these up. Put them down there. That works. Convoluted way of doing it. And now this one is stone. Just so we're on the same track. Get it? Track. I made a funny. Did them funny things. Copper. 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 Iron. Stone. Stone and iron. Beep. And beep. Hopefully, I'm not committing to a really busy line. Right. Grab that. Actually, better still grab these. Assuming it actually lines up, and it probably does. No, it does. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, how? Fissure measure problem. Exactly. Exactly. Do I get to place those? I do. Slowly getting there. I should suck up some more of those. Fact. No, I'll do it here. Because then I can do a bit of that. Cut. And paste. I'll do 2. Just to be sure. Buffs. And up. Going back there. Say 1, 2, 1 more. Oop. These. It goes down by 1 tile, and it just fits. Just barely. Oh, apparently the base bots wants to do them. Tidy up that. Right, the next one here. So this one is combined. Am I done? Am I late? Somewhat. There. Pow. Yeah, I wasn't actually planning on going as long today, too. Yeah, how close can I push this? Blech. 2, 4, maybe a little bit more. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. First world merchant problems. I reckon I can push it further. Like that. Oh, just got it. Right, those are clean. Iron. This one is pure stone. 2. Oh, in the act of pushing it down. 2, 3. Actually gone down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's tight. It fits. Right, you can stop complaining. Ah, crap. Right, okay, that doesn't work. Why was it happy and now it's not? How odd. That's rude. Went too far. 2, 4, there we go. I found it. Better late than never. I tend to watch reruns. That's all good. Yesterday should be up first thing tomorrow. The one before that should be almost ready. I gave the link in the sub-only channel for anyone who wants to check it out early. And then before I make it public, I might start doing that. Everyone's get muted. Mojo's YouTube got a few VODs uploaded. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Beep. Got some more stone. And 44. Let me check. Yo's. Probably... No, it's 6 hour 33 one is there. Apparently someone's viewed it. Got one view. Actually, that might be me. All combined. You're combined. And you're copper. Copper, 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 and copper. No, not copper there. Yeah, someone 6 hours. Yeah, you get the early access while it's still processing on the sub channel. As I say, I'm going to make that a thing. I'm going to post them there as soon as they go up. Finish processing? Ooh. In that case... have a look. I'll just double check. Just make sure... Oh, yep, 1080-60. Ooh. Alright, stand by. Be able to see how long it takes the thing to process. Public. There. Definitely got the thumbnail. I think we're ready to go. Save. There you go. Yeah, and hopefully the other one will be ready to go tomorrow. Yeah, and then just watch out for the video announcements on the Discord and see how long it takes. Should take about half an hour. Just for my benefit. off. I really want to be a pedant. It's all this crap. Nope, autosave. Hello, autosave. Making my CPU angry again, I see. Cool. Not sure that's entirely allowed. I gotta be really careful. I keep saying I gotta be really careful with anything sort of rap R&B sounding. That's the stuff that gets you in trouble, generally. Well, actually, it's not just that. It's anything really. Well, the reason for that is because they're really protective of it, of their music, the rappers and stuff, and the R&B types. Ew. Let's change this up. I'm assuming the builds themselves are done. Train station up at the end product? Not quite. It's most of the intermediates are not connected still. It's basically everything up to the final science products. So this part here, everything connecting the lab. So from the labs back to these, back to the pack production's done. Like these aren't linked up. These are actually. So yeah, it's mainly just linking everything to the smelters for the most part, and the big producers. Should be sniper. I really want to build a train base, but I don't know where the hell to start. Tight rails are best rails? Sure are. Whenever it's tight, it's always better, isn't it? Yeah, train bases are not easy things. Like this thing here is a lot of months, years even, of work. To build up to this point. Like this has just continuously grown over the course of 2 years. Most of it's actually happened over the last year, so it's not something that happened overnight. It's the same way you always go with Factorio. I can't think of it. I'm trying to think of things specific. But it's things where keep finding, like, just keep building bigger, finding bottlenecks. It's really what it came down to. Anything is it? Yeah, building bigger, finding bottlenecks, and then trying to figure out ways of improving it, like on the trains here with this junction of redemption. By the way, the junction of redemption is followed up by the reason it's called the junction of redemption is that you need to. This is the map spawn. You need to walk the walk of shame if you either die or you first walk into the map, and you need to then cross the junction of redemption to be allowed into the base or allowed back into the base. Just a slight little tangent there, but yeah. So this thing just grew and grew and grew over time. Like this thing here has been here since version 13, this track counter. It used to only count the top and bottom 2 tracks, so 1, 2, then 3 and 4. Love that idea. Hope the Walk of Shame is outside Logi range. Currently I think it isn't, because it needs access. Like this stuff here, is build experiments from version 12, of all things. These are things I was experimenting with a long time ago. I think I picked up and moved all these, so they actually do. Oh no. Did I see? You can tell something that's been there a long time because it doesn't have a last user. Over here, there is. Yeah, see, these don't have a last user. That's how long they've been sitting there since version 12. You actually see it's been sitting there since version 12 because the pump is inside the pipe. Because the pump dimensions changed. Train towns, nice for newbies to build one, each individual outpost. Yeah, so there's also, that's something everybody's leading into, is there's a few different sort of topologies you can do. This is a train, sort of a train base, but it's one big monolithic base. Everything happens in one block. Or it's actually divided up into smaller blocks, but yeah. Train towns is where you distribute out each production into its own little sort of town, and you spread it out across the map. The problem is they get they're good to build the first time, but they get boring pretty quick. It's like you have one little town outpost that builds like green circuits, one that makes red, one that makes blue, one that makes modules, then one that makes like each of the different science packs. And it just becomes like you build it and then you say, okay, cool, that's all it can do, that's all it ever can do. Send the trains, and then it just becomes managing the trains, and then like you reach the end, they're like, okay, that was fun. I'm bored now. Otherwise they can cheat, power armor. Oh yeah. Yeah. Big block measure has runs space constraints, yeah. And you really need to think about what's going on. You need to think about a lot of the logistics. There's a lot of little details that go into these belts you got to think about, which you can really duck out with train towns. Should specify too that that's very specific to when the town builds. Like each of these builds are made up of bot builds. If it was belt builds, they're still like you're still constrained by the belt calculations here. Admittedly, it's considerably easier, but the bots the balancer, yeah, it's kind of redundant. I think especially with the way this is set up, it's not really needed. Coming out. 9. What's going in? 56? 56. Yeah, I might actually be able to get rid of it. See how we go. If I can get rid of it, that'd be good. Oh, that's a bad place to stand. It's a good thing it's not live yet. Da -da 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 -da. Four. So yeah, the train towns. Speaking of the train towns, I do want to do something like that, but I want to do the rail bus like what Bigwick and Evil Race have done in the past and are actually doing again. Let's go and said you send a train straight at him. It's actually funny because I didn't record my perspective, but I as soon as I saw him setting it up, I set all of the trains that were meant to go there from the oil base. I set them up and just set them to go, and they were just sitting there, no pathing. So I knew they were coming. As soon as he connected up, they took. I just see them all take off. It's hilarious. They go for the tips. Ah, cool. Yeah. But yeah, just. It does take a bit of persistence, like, when things don't work out, don't be afraid to tear it up and try again. Yeah, the rail bus where, instead of having a main bus of belts, it's a main bus of trains. Train town's a good way to learn. Yeah, if you're really keen on doing train setups, train towns are good for that. But yeah, a rail bus is, a main bus made of trains. Yeah, kind of done with, yeah, definitely get bots and tear it up. And also, when you're building big, don't rely on the starter base to make your modules and your beacons and crap. Well, actually, you need to make the beacons. Make your build your modules. So, like, you build big on... What's that? I didn't even hear the thing. Thank you for the follow there. I missed it. Yeah, when you're building your big blue circuits and your big red circuits and big green circuits, use them to make your modules. Don't rely on starter base. Starter base will take years. Newton, hello there. How you doing? How do you set your bots to be visible on the map? Okay, so you press F4, and way down here, there's show logistics robots on map. Tick that, and they'll show up. There. It's a cheeky little debug setting that they snuck into 17. I should have a command for that, actually. Exclamation mark bots or something. Railbus, Bigwick and Evil Race. Clown Town. Trains on the bus, stacking vehicles on top of each other. Sounds like nothing. It's fine. Exclamation mark bots or something. Yeah, Evil Race and Big Wick. They've been doing... Actually, I think I have... Do I have their map? I might have their map. If only there was a search button. There it is. Oh... It's Factorio Extended and all that. Maybe I'll load it at the end and show you. Too far. Right, you... Oh. Seems excessive way to go, just cutting out all the track. Oop, hello train. There we go. Cool, there you go. Let's double check. Show logistics robots on map. Yeah, that's the ticket. Switcheroo these over. 1, 2, 3. This is number 3. What happened to that one? So 1, 2. This is number 3. Let's get rid of all that. Oop. To copy it again. Well, actually, I could pull back through the history, but eh. Wait, which one am I? That one. Right there. Hey, it's Evil Race. Speaking of the devil, you and Big Wick's rail bus we're talking about. Alrighty. Got now. So got 1, 2, 3, and 4 copper. Cooper. This is a double up. So are you? Question, pop a lot, but I don't think the feature stuck into 17. I don't think it was ever in the chain. What about it? I really want to get going on my own rail bus at some point. I actually want to do it on the weekend, start it on the weekend, so I'm hoping as soon as this base is up and running and stable, I want to switch over. At least that's the dream. Right. So those are those sorted into their respective lanes. Deal with these. I might give them just one big junction to all figure out which lanes they can go down. Oh yeah, I wanted to see an example. But I actually have one of the previous one, an old saver that... But I can't... I might pull it up right at the end. Can't see what you come up with. I have a few ideas in mind, but I'm actually wondering if it will actually come up that different to what you do. Alrighty. Let's get rid of that. Pop. Yeah, I've been talking about doing the rail bus since forever. Need to hurry up and get onto it. You're a doubly do. Two, three. Actually, abort mission, abort mission. Actually, oop. Nope, too far. Nope. It's getting worse and worse. Oh. Undo. Undo. What is it? Control Y? Nope. Control... Never mind, I'll just do it manually. But almost got you. Oh yeah, that was the Factorio extended one. This one's all vanilla. Except for... well, it's actually except for one mod. Alright, let's pull up you. Bam. Let's see. 2, 3. Can I squeeze that in there? Just track through there. Like that. Maybe I'll do it just. Just barely. Almost all vanilla? Yeah, that's just, that there, which just bumps these up to 2.5 megawatts. Basically cheating on those. But that's, more bad Nightbot. That's mainly a matter of personal opinion. I consider the fusion reactors to be incredibly underwhelming for what they do. I did manage to get... Did that go through? Oh no, they're down to 30. I did actually get those up though. I was talking about getting them up to 45 kilowatts. And it's only one solar panel now, not 5. Yeah, 30 was a good compromise on those. 25 to 30. Hang on, I've forgotten again. These were both stone. But yeah, I still think the 750 kilowatts is just way too little. I actually should pull the mod down to like 1.5. That seems a bit more sensible. 2.5 is a bit much. Yeah, so stone has to get over. Well, at this point, that's there. I'll do that. There. Bam! Rev with the 58 bits. Thank you very much. Bring it up to 1337. Or 273. This bucket's you're actually still second though. This bucket's got top spot. Team Sweden's got the top job. Looking into work, if you ever wanted to bounce ideas, someone's always available. Certainly. One thing I do need to know is what mods for the rail bus. The option. So I can go down there or down there, depending on which one's clogged. Swedish hype? See some hypes from everyone from Sweden. Show some national pride. Is it Sweden? I remember seeing a picture and like everyone, and it was like Sweden? Can't remember now. And like every house had a flagpole with a flag out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sweden. There it is. What's that from? Got the flag going anyway, though. Alright. Sounds like the States. Hey, Gieson. It's not unique to the US. That sort of thing. Right, so now I just need to switcheredo these. There. Righty. Go, bots. It's probably the last one for the... yeah. Doesn't even quite fit. Oh, speaking of, I'm out of thingies. Out of what's-its. Bring them on. What's going on there? Oh. It's actually, which ones are buffers? Those. Let's switch them back over. These don't need to be buffers anymore. Ow. Speaking of these, I'm going to pump up the base back again. These don't need to be in anymore. Same with these. This will push a few thousand back in. Yeah, all that can go. It was all there just to fill up everything. That's a bit of a problem. It's a good thing it's not like the old upgrade planner. Did I get seals? I did. This was 2.3k? Yeah, about that. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3... Maybe I'll go borrow a train for this one. Speaking of, I've got to fix that too. But never listens to you? No, that's a shame. Doesn't listen to anyone. He's his own bot. Does what he wants when he wants. Right, let's go grab a stone train. Need a measuring train. Can't get, oh, I think I know why. This could be dangerous. Blueprint list. I would like to be able to get new station rail blueprint book. The one on exclamation mark blueprints, that one should be the latest. This can measure up to 15. Yeah, it's a setting somewhere. I can't remember where though. Where the hell am I going? Down that way. Apparently it doesn't matter. I can't remember what I've done. Okay. Now's not a good time to rub my eyes. Take the eyes off the road, you never know what'll happen. Just keep going forward. Pace speed needs versioning. I just, oh crap. That's not where I want to be. Yeah, pace speed does need versioning. Although, admittedly, I do version names within the blueprint book. But it should be up to date. Seeing the oh yeah, it's missing a lot of stuff, and that's because I can't get back into the save. Yeah, no. I hope I'm going the right. Yep, I'm going the right way. Yeah, the game crashes when I try and load the save now. Which is really annoying. And slightly inconvenient. Okay, so we've done the lap. Coming back in. I think it's that one. Yeah, these are the entry lines. Bloop bloop. Okay, we're safe. Yep, this is the entry line. Make a new save. I might be the problem is it's got them all a lot of master blueprints in it. Stored in the game blueprints. That's probably what crashed it immediately. Oh, right. Forgot about that bit. That's why I was complaining. Well, one of many reasons. It's at this point that I realise that this project isn't even near completion. One world with the ME... Yeah, the rail one's on a different world. It's the ME one has a whole lot of other stuff on it too. A lot of combinator stuff. It's this one. Right, so up there, stone. Train stop there. Yeah, so it's one block, perfect. So that shimmies across. Shimmies across again. Now, what I need to know is the minimum distance for this to clear. Like that. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Now. That'd be the point where it does that. To find its way over to where the stone is. Hang on a minute. Oh no, that's right. So these two are stone. Such a confusing bit of roadwork. It is. The idea, for anyone who's wondering, the idea behind it is instead of having everything all cross at once, it staggers out the crossing. And so everything moves through in stages. Which should help things along. It just breaks things up. And it helps when it gets busy. It's somewhat unproven, so we'll see how we go. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one shimmies. Needs to go up there. Oops. So it's for throughput, so it doesn't get blocked at the big junction. That is yet to be built at the bottom of it. Exactly. There. Actually, I can shimmy that up a little bit further there. I hope this works. It's a little bit untested. Change length in shows the options menu. Raise up angle. Visualize it. There it is. There you go. Yeah. That is actually a neat feature. Two, 4. Somewhere there, somewhere there. We're almost there. Well, as far as the input goes. There. Cool. Now I can't go anywhere. Now I just need to fix the signals along here. Let's fix this first. That's got a lot to do. Boop. Alright, let's yeah, let's take this up. Give it a bit of a tweak. Copy that. You're not buffers. Right, do these actually line up? They do. It does. I'm pretty sure this smelting... Did I redo the smelting properly? I don't think I did. Now, can I copy and paste these without too much drama? Yes. can. Why there's an underground there, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll roll with it. And it should do it with inserters near the train station. Ooh. It is dandy. Handy dandy. Hey, there might actually be room for the track here where the path is. Which is always kind of cramped. Alright. How can we do that? Could go real close, there's nothing stopping me. Although I might still push it back up. Yeah, I'll push it back up. Not do that arrangement. Because that's ugly as hell. I much prefer this. It looks so much nicer. And it's consistent with these two. Yeah, like that. How's that? The only downside is you sort of get a bit of that business going on. Where it kind of looks a bit warm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it works. What is it with stone? Always gets kind of wonkified. And get an exit at the bottom. They have their own dedicated one. Go, bots, go. I can pull these up to here. There. Sure. Whatever. Whatever works. Yeah, I'm using, instead of sending signals out to here, I'm using chains and then keeping the signals local. For something different. I'll see how that goes. Alright, underground belts. Underground beltage. Yep. Oh, this this game again. Hey, that worked. Off grid? Yeah. Gotta make do for the most part. I actually drop stone. Please don't confuse. Oh, I was worried there for a minute. I was like, please don't confuse it with the copper trains. Okay, copy the train colour, and then it won't copy the station. Definitely haven't made that mistake in the past. That is true, they can. I always forget rich text is a thing. Jerks. Jerks everywhere, these power poles. Alrighty. 3 and then 4. Go, bots, go! You can do it. Trash all the things you want to. Trash the world. Item equals, yeah, there's a whole lot of things you can do with it. I should know. I've been playing around with it for months. It's just funny. Every time I come back to it, I just can't remember it. It's not a very intuitive syntax. Although arguably it never could be. It never could be. Rip running the underground through that. I would say when there's a will, there's a way. Although I can get away with that because I'm not Will. And it is true, when there is a will, there's a way. It usually involves yelling at the workforce till it gets done. That doesn't do anything. You're missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fluid scripting? Yeah. It is confusing. What is it? 1020. It's not the easiest thing in the universe. I am getting the hang of it though. Yeah, I had a single track going down. It's kind of cramped there. If this was like shuffled right over, this whole lot here was shuffled right over, that would be convenient. If it was, potentially I could scoop up all the... Can it even shuffle over that far? I don't know if it can actually fit. Because there's potential for me to actually add more trains too. I would like it to look a bit nicer though. Oh boy, you almost think it was like almost midnight or something. Hype to wake up or something. Reset. Oh, hello, train. Yeah, one line for three stations is probably more than enough. So I mean, like, just barely signaled. I never did it properly. It's gonna start at 6 AM. Yeah, I even got out late. Got out of bed late today. Yeah, nah. That's a big old bucket of yenna. Razor blades. Right, so that's the point of the last straight. Cool. Aww. I'm sad now. Let's stand up here. Ah. Let's scooped everything up. There's a ghost in there. Feels need for more caffeine? Better get on it then. Always a need for more caffeine. Right, kill that. How did it go? So, on the output. Like that. You, and then finally you go there. That there. That there? Yeah, behind it. And this one be extra special with chains all the way. Have we got some substations for consistency? Oh yeah. Yeah, up there where it's all broken. I need this bit too. Time to demolish all that. And all this. Really, I'm demolishing a whole lot of track that's going to go straight back down again, but it's a thought that counts. 3 bots. Get the bloody roboports off the path too. These colours do make it easy to do signaling? They do. They really do. That is one of the best features of 16. Easily. Yeah, there's that gap again. Oh, there's that bear again. Where's that from? I really can't remember. Oh, there's that bear again. Yeah, I'm really curious. It's from a cartoon of some kind. Segment the smelters, the roboports. Last one? It is the last one. Hey, this thing can actually be sensible for a change. Almost. Hey, just combing down. Oh. What's going on with those? Green. Oh, you're red. That's... Oh, because you've got the buffer chests, right. So statistic for kilometers walk? There should be. That's supposed to be coming in the new UI. It was 3 tiles. So there. And there. Wapow. Is the one? No. It's different again. Damn it. There's probably a substation's worth. No, that's more than a substation's worth. It does tell me where to put it, the thing for the middle. Animaniacs? Might be. Seems familiar for Animaniacs. Oh, there's that bear again. Yeah, it really sounds like something that would be in Animaniacs. Quality show though, Animaniacs. Quality show. I suppose the only way to find out would be to watch all of the Animaniacs episodes to figure out which one it is. Needs a reboot? I don't know. Bam! Held off with that follow there. Thank you very much. It's not exactly a punishment. You know, the track record of reboots hasn't exactly been amazing. It's the only thing that concerns me with that. What? The hell? I actually remember this. I think I remember when this came out. Train station names they're setting right now. Still Drop Iron. So I have been consistent there. Yeah? How? Right, we brought... okay, we've still got a few more here to go. We're all good. And hopefully that is that. More or less. Ugh, you're a bit wonky. I think I actually need us to plug this in too. I think it's actually happy on furnaces too. Let's pump a few hundred into the storage. Sure. From the Sound of Music, well, before it got mangled into a weird mess. I see empty chests. Well, 2,050 filter inserters. It's close to an empty chest. Remember that time when the artillery train got eaten? Funny times. Alright. It's getting there. We're getting progress. Progress is good. 5k efficiency push. I made like 10,000 of every module back in version 12 on this base. Because there wasn't any infinite sync, so I had to think up infinite syncs. Alright. I could probably actually copy most of this. Because this part's actually pretty good. It's pretty solid. Whoa, train. Hello, train. Yep, cut all that. Oh, did I see another train? No, I didn't. Yes. I don't need to do the diagonal. Which I think you were saying. Let's not destroy that train. It's important, we need to drop air design in the walls. There's something to work on. That is something definitely worth working on. Anyway, how about cut there? There. 4, 6, 8. This is going to be slightly tighter than normal. It's not going to be the full Roboport spacing. That's actually terrible. We have all sorts of uses for it. It's like smart systems and redundant storage. Just arbitrarily moving the base about as well. Just periodically. You drop their defenses, it just periodically moves when nothing happens. I think this was actually spaced out according... Maru, how you doing? I probably ate something to pick up all that. This is what I was thinking of. Screw it. I was going to do it, but nah. Let's keep it tight. There we go. A little bit more. Right, now they've got this thing on. See how far it needs to go. Right about there. 2, 6, 8, 10, 12. Cool. How you doing, Mamoru? How's your day been? Day been so far? Should actually be one of these. How? Four, 6, 8, 10, 11. Hey. And the original picture that you used for this emote. National Day of Work, so the day of work. That's cool. Get the day off. You found the reference picture that it was based off. Yeah, it's a pretty common picture. It comes up a lot. Come on. There you go. Is that the one? Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that is the one it is based off. Did you relax in the deal today? Cool. Let's see. Nope. Not that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So it'd be down there, I think it was. I missed it. Is it there? Oh, one more down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There. There. I think. Was it there? I have no idea. Who are you? Right, scoop this up out of the way. Come on. There you go. A little bit more. Good on you, bots. There. Give you a new home. Hello, bots. And more bots. Oh, quiet you again. Alright. Yeah, I don't need the... Oh dear. One radar. So that's going to link up with that. There. There. Oh, he used to be cool. There you go. I think I had it worked out so that it was actually on grid and everything. Bet nearly everyone did check they had notifications. Probably. Actually probably cram a few trains up here. Eh? Rude. Took all my... Hey, penguin. How you doing? Just making this junction of certain death a little bit bigger and more concise. Done. Yep. Built. Actually, can I get rid of those on the path? Probably can now. Yeah, I can get rid of all these. Keep that path clear. Ah, that's a problem. Just a minor problem. Have you a fear of penguins? Supposed to share your Factorio extended mega base? Oh, I didn't see that before. Yeah. I thought I did. Didn't I have a link? I don't remember what I did with it, actually. Bloop. Bam. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Now. Ew. Oh, I took on that bit. Hmm. Can I recall it? There it is. Right, just get the tracks down. These could actually head down diagonally. Just fine. Even better. Could do a bit of this. This one specifically. Version 16 though? Oh, it's the old one. That's better. Depressive songs. This comes all the way down here. To some like, ugh, well maybe not that. There. Out of RAM and need to fire up Factorio because of a huge blueprint string. Yeah, just export the whole map as a blueprint string. Does that align? I laugh if it actually aligns pretty well. This is pretty well beyond... it's not far off. But yeah, it's pretty well beyond being on grid. I want the robo network here just to do the concreting part. If and or when it gets to that point. Never gonna happen. No, we can't have that. Can do a little bit longer here. Oh, wrong wire. Red wire. Yeah, can do a little bit longer just to get through there, but it's all good otherwise. Join down there? You are joined. I scared server testing map. That one's crazy UPS and RAM train. Do I want to know? I have regrets. I have regrets about tearing everything up and not keeping the crissy-crossy thing for there. Anyway, that's that plugged in. There's one thing missing though, and that's this direction going up into there. There's actually two missing here, after all. So this was actually, yep, accurate. Bam. Scary map, ask about sometime. Is that the one... Whoop. Train. Is that the one which he produced the map for? Because that one was just the... Oh, what was it? That was the Sisyphean map. Diagonal. Nope. There it is. That's it. Looks the part. This will get the bots excited, wouldn't it? Alrighty, let's get these signaled. This map is something you made. It puts it on this to see how well they do before break. Ah, okay, it's a specific test map. Right. Oh, train. Hello, train. What did it do? It went all the way down like that. And then curve back up again. I did a bit of that business and then went back up again. Hello, train. Oh, train. Again. Where train's coming from? It's mildly concerning. Where are these trains coming from? I'll have to push that one out too to make room for that. Well, progress is progress, at least. Annoyingly, I'm pretty sure I figured this out once already. Now I have to figure it out all over again. Beep. You know what? Undo all that. Didn't care for that. Can I make that work? Nope. Right, let's pop you there. Oh, hello, train. That's no good. Find it funny that when you buy Amazon products, they ship them overnight, but everything else takes 2 weeks if you don't have Prime. I wouldn't know. Last time I bought something from Amazon, they refunded it because I didn't actually have it in stock. Had a stocking error. Shuffle that over. Yeah, it has to do that. Had that experience with non-Amazon products? It's usually better not to use Amazon for me. How about one more? I think that's one too many. Yeah, it is. Alright, let's tear that up. Shuffle it over a little bit, see if I can get 4 tiles going. Right, what do you need? That? So I need that. Kinda missing one song in the playlist that's been at work down under. Yeah. Nah. Wrong decade, also. Right, let's make this not look like crap. How are these bots doing? Oh yeah, because I don't have stone. Alright, let's get this built so we can just make this junction just that little bit more lethal. Chain, 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 chain. Chain and chain. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Oop, hello train. Let's see what happens if we just do a bit of a search. What do we hit? There you go. I guess that's a 90s equivalent. Alright, let's grab that. Delete. There we go. So this whole thing is the junction of certain doom. I don't know why I did the diagonal. I don't know if I like it. It's fine. Now, can I work diagonally with this thing? Nope. Definitely can't. Oh dear. What a mess. Yeah, you definitely can't do that. Cannot walk with them. Hey, loots. That's something we all can get around. System 1. That's no good. Oh, out of track. Well, we're getting there. Slowly. Still munching it up. Still, turning that iron into steel for the beacons and such. Got a shack with a drop bear blueprints. I need more. Gotta get some other people to pick up the slack there. Here they come. Do slash editor or slash cheat. And or both of them work. Slash cheat is this it's the same as the old game to play dot cheat mode equals true. But it also forces the thing today, and that does a few other things. Which is really handy. I'm missing a track. I am. Do I say gaming on the go? Yeah, when you're on the go, you want to get away, don't you? It confuses. I fixed it? Ooh. Eee. Are we worried if trains come through here just yet? What about cheaty power? Slash cheat, or slash editor, and then you can pull it up from the map editor. You can place it down. Yeah, I gotta plug this thing in. Oh boy. Oh, actually, if I want to push this over, it's limited by how much room this has. Needs coffee. Almost needs sleep. Get some hype. Yeah, so I'm gonna plug this thing in. Where did I put it? That's no good where it is. It doesn't have to be one monolithic block, admittedly. Ow! Giveaways with 100 biddies. Been working on the railroad all the live long day. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. With a plus 10 for me. Yes, for the rest of the month. For the week, the month, something like that. Every streamer, if you do the bleed purple, gets 10%. Oh yeah, been working on the railroad the live long day. And stuff and junk. My brain's going. Maybe if I lift that right up and down. Yeah, I think this will have to straighten out. Alright, copy it. Squeeze... no. No, it cannot. Oh. I has an idea. Before I do that idea, I'll finish this. Whoop. I really want to see this thing in action. there you go. Is that 4? It is 4. Yeah, so we'll move it out here, and then it should fit up top. And then I don't have to run all the way down. Just have to run over. Alrighty, let's tear up some of this. Tall track out the way, get out the way, out the way, out the way, and 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 out the way. I think it's out the way now. Right, let's do a bit of the old cut. Cut. Hey, it fits. And bam. Nope. No bam. Now bam. You know you want a bam. Blah bam. More loots. Very good. Oh, blueprint won't work. Sad times. Oh, boy. Right, place that down. There's the end of it there. Yep. It's live track. Bots. Ah, you need power. I actually need signal too. I need some this business. Needs both red and green too. Green and red. And you're missing these things. Oh, that's why. Because that's not in range anymore. Oopsie. I tore up the robo network that actually... The things above it were kind of important. Well, that'll fix itself as it progresses. Alright, let's keep these going. Ooh. Ah. It's pretty close to where the thingy is. Where is the thingy actually? Oh, there. No, it's not actually that close. Right, this is the red wire. Red wire? Yeah, red wire. Reason for that is because I use the green wire here. Because they are smart. I have no combinators. So I've used them all there. Ah, there we go. They're being torn up now. Excellent. These should go down. Radar. Should have a radar in there. Should be part of the thing. Down here definitely needs a radar. Red wire. Da, da, da. And this is just a signal filter. There, so when it's greater than 0, it just outputs that. So it just filters all this pollution. Pow! Good biter, dead biter with 100 biddies there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that 100 bits. Appreciate that. Stone. Stone. Bam! Hype. Insert 1 unit of hype. Clearly need more than that. More than 1 unit of hype. Right, how are they doing up here? I haven't built it yet. Right, let's see if all these are plugged in. Should each have an S. I have a feeling I'm going to have to tweak these in the not too distant future. Yeah, because that's stone there. Oh. Actually. That's what these are for. So I actually want that there. Down here. Oh, that still doesn't work. Because they're... Lag. There. Crap. Why'd I have to mix these wires up so much? What did I do before? Oh, that's right. I ran along that wire before. I mean, there's a few options. One is that I do a sort of a feed through. What's this green wire doing? Oh, I'd have to do it for all of them. Like, I could kill off all this. Oh, yeah, it's copied through all of them, but I can delete all this. I really should anyway, because it is just wire pollution. But I could then do it here. No, I can't, because of the... yeah. Yeah, the alternative actually would be something like that. But then I would need the iron one. And then I'm potentially adding signal latency, which isn't the best. It's very likely I'll actually delete all those wires. This looks way too smart. Yeah, if anything, it's probably a little bit too dumb. Oops. That was important. Hey, okay, how goes the trains? How about this here? Is this better? It's a nice junction of certain death. It's all done, ready to go. A little bit left to do, and then it's all good. Out of... Oh... Right, because it's in its own network, of course. That makes perfect sensibles. Right. Set by combinator. Pretty crazy? Just a little bit. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Nice. For anyone wondering, beep, pop. That does work. Follow that and add some detail. Did you use an image converter? Or something of that nature? Oh, wrong way. There it is. Right, so you bounce through there. So you can then transmit its values across. You did? Nice. I was wondering how you got it so quickly. Yeah, that should look pretty cool. We're up 8. 8? Negative S should keep going up, and it's not going up, and that concerns me. Oh no, there it goes, 9. Nope, why I can't reach. Of course it can't. So now... the one with the buffer chest should stay red once all these are added. Be like, 18? Vanilla? Yep, all, well, nominally vanilla. 18. 4, 6, 8, 10. 10. 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 8, 4, 8, 12, 16. Ah, crap. There's actually too many smelters. Such a thing will be even possible. How did I manage that? Apparently I can't count. Apparently I can't count. Oh dear. That's quite an embarrassing mistake to make. But on the plus side, it's such a first world problem, isn't it? Well, that'll stop the rest of the base from complaining. It does also explain why I fell so far short. There. It should only be 16 lanes of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, 4. And then 8 of those. Oh dear. That's a pretty funny one. How did I manage that? That's why you shouldn't do things late at night when you're half asleep. Yes, it's red. That's red. And that too. Then feeds through, so it doesn't feed through its S and Z numbers. Feeds through both, so it should have both. But of course there's no stone, because there's no stone. Amen to that. Yep. I think it was almost bedtime. Mmm, tasty. Where you at? There you are. Now you should have all 3. As long as I plug them in. Let's get rid of that. Only the green wire here. Sure to only keep it as a green wire. I don't need to contaminate the base with the other thing. Can I get it to... not quite. Can't quite get it to reach. Oh, that works. Pow. Alright, it should start booting up again. Cool. It's lit up. Now I gotta stand here and wait 10 minutes for for the stuff to come back. Oh dear, can't believe that. It should satisfy all those as well. Alright, what's stopping? I think that's actually everything. Think of this after the stream. Have a blueprint string ready for the test. Ooh. Ooh. Here they come. Hey, made it in. Beep beep loading. What are you gonna do with that extra space? I don't know actually. I did allow for a blank space there in this layout. We got the good stuff. Crap, I don't. I might be. I might have run out of stone. Got 2 more lanes coming around the bottom. Very park for wants to relax. That's VGG talk right there. Alright. connected anymore, aren't you? Hmm. Really, running low on, running out of, songs there. One solution to that. And... or... There we go. Just change the list. Yeah, you're not plugged in to the thingies. Actually, you should be, thought it said when there was, I couldn't see the yard. The siding. Maybe I removed it. Oh, it went up there. That's why. Wasn't nearly as fast as you thought. What was that? It's good to have ME smelters there if you need them. Yeah. Or I could turn them into science. Still complaining about a lot of stuff. I think it's just brick though. No, it's still modules. Hmm. It's still short on modules. Oh, well, we'll plug this in, see what happens. I'm definitely going to have to move the train sidings over, though. There we go. Train controls that empty space. It's not a bad point there. That could be like the home of the combinators. Do we see? Yes, we do. Yeah, it could be the home of the combinators over there. This whole area is just a mess now. Right, can we plug that in? Not quite. Now we can. Oh crap. That's bad. I could have done some damage. It's probably cleared it now. Because of the way it works. It's anything like that gets cleared soon. Because of the way it refreshes. Anything like that gets cleared pretty quick. Yeah. Oop, that's painful. Right, you're settled too. I got one stone outpost. So many trains. Oh yeah. Can't wait to get it going. Change this over to buffer chests. At least temporarily. We'll long term push it up into the base. Not enough trains. Alrighty. I'm just forcing it to work. There. Hmm. That's not good. Crap. Are they actually coming back? That's the main thing. Yeah. While I think of it. Before too long. So we can actually see what's going down. JD it. I don't know, we have standards around here normally. Or at least we try and pretend we have standards. Right, where are we at? Here we go. Got a few trains coming in. JDS standards, people lowered them. Right, so which way is it going to go? So it's going to switch through there, and then zip up there, zip up there. Now it's into stone. Come into here, and deliver the stone. And hopefully this thing will actually turn off. At some point. Yep, another train. Plain poover. Try to stand, then you show up. So at the very least for now, you can see the trains doing what they should be. More or less what is expected, I should say. Seeing the trains balance out though. Oh, less than 20k, so it just autos. Stands for future measure problem, exactly. New Muse created a new horror? Uh-oh. Is it really out? Oh, so why aren't you making blue circuits? Ah, you're not getting pushed into the network. Right. That would mean doing something like that. There we go. X. 2. 800. Blueprint module build from... Oh, God. Not that thing. Oh no, it's still calling for all of it. Got some brick going. Gone up there. Eliminates module problems. Also eats worlds. So it's minor inconvenience. That whole world eating part. Three, four. No, it has to be there. Can't compromise. Unfortunately, that lane is kinda screwed. That is a problem. That is such a fetch me problem. Let's give it some more. There. Wheel it? Yeah, I have done that before and I could do it. You should be producing again. Cooking away nicely. Yep, it is. It's got those happy. Wiggle, 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 and wiggle. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the fourth iron there. There. You shouldn't be doing that. The hell's going on there? Why did you ignore drop stone? Looks like it's, oh? Huh? It's all four of them. Too late for coffee? Yeah. Has empty condition? Let's check it. Cargo or time, yeah. Shouldn't have been empty though. Hmm. Oh, I think they're all that. I'll just manually intervene. There you go. Yeah, shouldn't it? Yeah, unless the station was turned off, it shouldn't have done that. But the station shouldn't have been turned off. Yeah, keep the bots busy. There we go. Some of that done. So one coming back there is. I did see it running before. Maybe I was confused, but it zoomed through that, and it shouldn't have. It's not stopping that line though. It's not stopping the signal. Okay, so I'm missing some wires. That's true for all of them, actually. Alright. Let's investigate. I'm pretty sure it should go from the lamps to the signal. Lump. Should do something like that. Red. 0. Yeah, should do that. Isn't that why? It should, yeah, it should just be cyan. It should be cyan and red. Should be 3 though. Yeah. Nope. Should have been normal. Yeah. Seems normal now. Actually should be building up to the point where it should be happy. That 70k, what's the maximum? 305. It is going through it. That 300-ish, 400-ish. Ah, yeah. You see, it's trying to balance it. It's not a bad thing, at least. So it is doing its thing. I just need to actually build more stone outposts. Where was it? There. And there. And then that's it. Oh, no, there. Yeah, I've got enough for, like, all the trains, and then that's it. Then I have to actually go exploring. Actually, I think there was one out here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, I'm basically out of stone in the original map. Because back in version 12 and 13, stone was kind of useless. So it never generated much. You got stone... Yeah, available. Where is railway track? Took a while. Yeah, it still took a while. Yeah, you're missing stone. You're not requesting from buffer chest, though. Crap. It's all these little things, isn't it? Did I give enough room? I gave it a 4. I have no idea what I control Z just then. Give it the space of 4, and there should be room for the bells to run up on the left-hand side. That. Be that. Should be there. That settles that then. Doesn't it? After they've all placed it. Oh, bear. Cool. I thought I was fixing the 17. It should have been. Oh no, this isn't the updated one though. Isn't it? I see what's going on. Wow, this the oh yeah, it means actually pulling it out and configuring it and everything. It's good to see the base is thinking of me when it comes to those modules, which are completely useless in my hands. Might have been overlooked. Actually, no, this was made by the latest. That shouldn't be doing that. Is it lost all of them? Yeah, because these are the active provider. No what? These should have been fixed. Definitely. Definitely for surely. Surely. What's going on? Does it not preserve or something? Yeah, it's lost all of them. Ah. That was definitely set. What API changes? Which release for tomorrow? No, I haven't. Yeah, those were definitely ticked. It still wants all of the stuff. Let's have a look. Let's see. Breaking API changes. Rename character entity type from player to character to make it consistent with how... Yeah, it's character everywhere else. So it'd be game.character instead of game.player, I guess. Mutafer, yeah. Well, in 9 minutes. Defines inventory player, guns, ammo. Lure style, top padding. Oh, yeah. Padding's kind of wonky. Optional storage, tank prototype property, scale, info, icons. Manual rail building, reach modifier. That's an interesting one. AppGen presets, advanced settings, difficulty settings, research queue setting now actually works. Blame us eating. And that's blame Bilka. What can we read elements? Data scroll panes. Circuit network connected to circuit count read. They are dispatching robots. Could do some interesting things with this stuff. The MK2. Data raw to player, the little dude you run around as. Data raw to character. This build has been nice. Yeah, it's remarkable actually. I feel like someone's been forcing Bilka to be nice about it. Uh-oh. It's bobbing about. He's changed his picture again. Too much yiffing, I think. I hate the whole MK1, MK2 crap though. That's annoying. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that just gone. I can understand getting rid of the MK. I like Seeding's idea of having the super and like you know, like a mining drill and then a super mining drill and then a super duper mining drill. That'd be good. Right. Looking at the time, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there for now. Got some good progress done, but yeah, I need to get some sleep. So I'm gonna leave it there.